it's the 2nd of January. It's not really, but we're going to try and play catch up because the first X amount of days of January has just gone. Because we've both been sick as pigs in the whole of December, exhaustion, knackered after TEDx, and we haven't managed to reach out to people yet, but we've got a whole list of things. But Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And I hope you're doing well and all that stuff.
Yeah, so you've been most of this week doing videos, getting the audio in sync of getting the content from TEDx.
Yeah, so we've done the templates, put all that together, because you have to have a certain order that TEDx wants. And then we found that the video is of a certain quality. I wish it was better, but we didn't have the budget to get HD. That's just it's a good story to talk about, actually. But what we did is we synced the audio from the BAM user stream, which never went down, by the way. So props at BAM user because it never went down all the way through, which is really cool. And I'm syncing the audio with the video so that we have individual TEDx clips. We've got 9 speakers, so and they're great. They're great.
And they're going to go into the app.
They are already in the app. I've already linked them up, although you can't view them yet because they're private.
Right.
Because we're messing around with the sound. We're going to try and get the audio messed.
But I love the idea of having an event app that before an event, it's difficult to know what the app is for, and if you've not been to the event, you've not really invested or engaged in it. But afterwards, if the app just fills up, there's something really good there.
Also, for a project, quickly, I just want to add in 15 seconds. One of the things I really like about the App Baker system is that you can add a link to a video, and you can set what time you want it to release. So you can literally say at the end of today, all the videos are in the app.
Yeah,
brilliant, really good. Okay.
And helping all of that, you have your new iMac.
I have. It's in front of us, and it's super fast. It's not dropping any frames, and there's a number of things really. Getting the camera to run full speed, to not drop any frames, get really good quality. We've got a new audio mic, which is a lot lower noise gate. It just feels more smoother, and it doesn't feel like a hassle. So I'm really chuffed, and I've not even scratched the surface yet, but. Where my CPU used to be 100%, it's now 27%. So it means we can do.
It's not as stressed as it was.
We're recording in 720p, which we couldn't do before, in high quality, and we could probably also stream at the same time. So lots of really exciting things to play with in January. I'm so dead.
The one thing I did manage to get out in December was a series of blog posts that I was commissioned to do for the Federation of Entertainment Unions.
Yeah.
About crowdsourcing, so they went out throughout December, and they seemed to go down well.
They resonated.
Cool. They split them down into 4 posts, and just generally covering for the entertainment industry. We looked at people per hour, so as well as looking at crowdfunding for projects, which people automatically think of, for people who are working as writers, to actually look at things like Fiverr and people per hour, which side of the audience are you actually on? Are you part of the crowd who people are coming to for work, or are you trying to crowdsource from your actual audience that are going to be attending your event?
Nice.
So
you have to put some links in the.
I really enjoyed doing those,
so people can see those. You've got some courses soon, right?
I have, yeah. It's all beginning of the year.
Because we're talking about blog posts and writing for it, you might as well just throw it all in.
Yeah, I spoke to Tom Geraghty not much later than this time last year, and we wanted to put together some workshops, some masterclasses, and he'd been wanting to do something for a while for IT infrastructure. So not social media, not web design, not Flash or Dreamweaver, but actually what is the hardware infrastructure, and what is a virus, and what is HTTP, and what is a CNAME, and what is DNS, and all of these abbreviations that we know, and actually putting them into a series. So we've got security,
nice,
introduction to infrastructure, and there's 2 others which I'll fill you in on as they come together. But they are going to be aimed at people who are already doing IT and probably really know their stuff, but they just want to know if they have the entire benchmark. They know where it is. And for those kinds of people, there's probably going to be 80%, maybe 85% that they just know. And then there'll be a few little bits that go, I can see where the gaps are in my knowledge there.
Kind of a refresher.
Yeah.
But also if you have 2 or 3 admin and one of them's really smart and the other 2 are sort of watching the other guy, it's useful for like 3 people to come and
Yeah.
I like that.
And Tom, he's currently the IT manager at the arena.
Yes, Ice Arena.
The Ice Arena.
Which is a lot of work, trust me.
So he knows his stuff, and he's managing really smartly his internet firewalls, and so he's going to cover all of those sorts of things.
Awesome. I might have to go to a few of
that
those.
he's learnt.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm looking forward to doing those.
Put the links in the show notes.
Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang. All done. Cool.
Bartering for donations.
Yes, this is my reboot.
I love this idea.
This is my reboot for 2013. It's donationware, I'm calling it. The idea is that, okay, you could pay us to do a job, to half a day or a full day or wherever in the country or Europe or wherever, and you would have a fixed price that would be. So let's just take an average sort of go away rate, 500 quid a day. I'm offering another way to pay this year, which is donationware, which means that the price will always be cheaper than the one that you've been quoted. So that when you get to come to pay the invoice, it says the invoice is this. However, you can have £100 off if you pay this way. And the idea is that I've got a project that I really, really want to manifest this year, and that is to find. I've found some land, and it might not be that land. It might end up being another piece of land, but it has planning permission on it, which is the biggest thing that's holding me back right now. It just so happens to be in Spain, and so the donation thing is like a campaign, like a Kickstarter, like an Indiegogo, where people donate towards the cause, and there will be perks. I've been thinking about sort of olive oils and various bits and pieces, but ultimately you're helping a project manifest and paying the bill. So you pay the bill for the work and stuff that we've done, but you're also invested in me to do that bigger project.
Yeah.
And I kind of really like the idea that the people who you have as clients become part of your project. You know, they get to be part of something bigger, and they know where the money's going to. Instead of them just paying the faceless bill, you did some work, thank you very much, off you go. You know, they'll then get updates of the project, and sort of you helped because you employed me make that project happen. I really like it.
And that becomes content as well for them, doesn't it?
Yeah. So lots of stuff on that in February. It's a place called Extremadura in Spain. I'm going with Marsha from Secret Kitchen. She knows friends over there, and a lot to capture, lots of video to capture. So it'll be good.
So our beginning of our year's just exploded. And
Well, I think because we were really ill after TEDx because of being exhausted, and you put everything into it, and I picked up a sort of cold and whatever from Ella, and that just sort of blossomed into this real horrible illness for 3 or 4 weeks.
It was I think there's a lot of people have had a similar thing, that beginning 2 weeks of December, and then by the time you get out of that, it's too late to sort of pick up any work. But it was, for me, the annoyance was I wanted to do my stuff. I wanted to write my blogs, and I wanted to reflect on the year, to be able to do the what's happening next kind of things.
Yeah, you sort of want to have that prep time before the start of the year, because you know you're going to do what we're doing now, which is straight into it again. Have we covered everything? We've got any shout-outs today?
We've got a few shout-outs. We've got Roundtrees.
Roundtrees? Oh yes, I put Roundtrees in. Genius manoeuvre on Roundtree's part. They put every one of their sweets in one bag. And I sat down here over Christmas, Boxing Day and the day after, Tutti Fruities, all the other ones that they do in one bag. Keep doing that, Roundtrees. Love that.
We wanted to do a shout out to Ashley, who's our go-to guy at Lace Market House. Yeah, when
Nick and Julie were on holiday over the Christmas period, Ashley was around, and he looked like a rapper with the doorbell on his thing. But Ashley's awesome, and so props to Ashley for being a brilliant caretaker and a general awesome guy on the ground here at Lace Market House. Yeah.
Mitch.
Oh, Mitch. I need to mention this. Bergenman or something like that. I'm sorry, Mitch. I murdered your second name. There's this guy that I've only just come across in the last probably 2 or 3 weeks, and he does a channel on YouTube about lots of things, but mainly about GoPro products, which I've just managed to get hold of. And Mitch is deaf, so his videos are mainly without sound, with titles on, or with him signing or whatever. And he has breathed new life into my thinking about video blogging, because not only is he talking to an audience, he's also educating people who are not very up to date in terms of how a deaf person lives and what they do from day to day, and I just think he's an inspiration, and I can't wait to sort of. He lives in Austin, so I'm hoping to get out there and meet him and say hello and say thank you for all your work.
As I say, we should.
People.
I think we should maybe get someone in to sign one of our shows sometimes. Because
he's definitely going to do courses about how to sign. So
because it does come across really well with the I don't understand all the sign, but I do understand the alphabet.
Right.
And just the facial expression really lends itself well to.
Yeah, and he's teaching people about how to use them, but also he's educating people how to interact with the deaf person, which because it's not a general everyday thing. It's sort of there's a lot of other metrics that you need to deal with. One of his videos the other day quickly was him sort of mouthing, saying that you have to do big accentuated talking. And he had this little magnifying glass. Hilarious. Anyway, that's it for this week. We will catch up with you next week. Thanks for watching, and we will catch up with you. Yes, I've said that twice. Right. Bye.